What's up and about, guys?
Yeah, before we start, do you know town crier?
Wow.
You ever had a town crier? You ever witnessed a town crier?
Only once.
Only once.
Only
Yeah?
once.
Okay.
I
Incidentally,
saw it on a lot of stage plays as well.
stage plays.
Stage plays.
Incidentally, I've been privileged to be in communities where there are town criers. So I'm going to replicate the town crier because somebody has an announcement today. Announcement that we asked that, please tell us. They say, hey, what do you want to know? You have to know when every other person knows.
Of course.
So go.
What's your announcement? Please.
Tanya has an announcement. She's not as the announcement. I tried to find out what the announcement was. They gave me a laugh.
Yeah.
So you've announced that there's an announcement.
Because the way she went about it.
What about
I have to announce it too.
And I'm going about what?
Oh yeah, announce that.
Anyways,
Announce
I need
MP.
drum rolls.
Sure, you see. When I said I was doing this
Are
thing.
you happy?
Okay, so literally, there's something that has been happening for a while now that maybe a number of you have noticed, but yeah, maybe a few, maybe not so much. But anyways, I want Mike to read it.
Wow, what's this? Wait.
Mike, read this. Look here.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
You can see it.
Whoa! Whoa! Now, if you can read that, you can read it. But if you cannot read it, then just, wow. Winfrey.
I'm shaking my head for you.
Wow! I don't know what, I'm bursting.
In footballing terms,
I'm bursting.
in footballing terms, they
Bursting.
have scored goal.
They have scored.
Great one.
Everybody's wondering.
Oh my God. I'm going to say it.
I think we should take it closer so that we
Yes.
can get to see what she's saying.
Congratulations,
So that it is
Mama.
pregnant and loving it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So this
Now,
is
Mr. Francis, you can get off my neck.
this
Zainab,
is
you
town.
understand why the thighs are getting thicker. Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness.
This is town crier and ambulance. They just give us now because that wow. But yeah, congrats and we'll follow the journey as it goes.
Yes,
Well
sir.
done,
We
well
will
done.
be very,
Great
very
one.
Johnny
There.
doesn't finish.
I'm sorry.
Whenever we are, we'll follow it where we join the train, we'll follow the journey.
So like none of you actually knew or guessed?
No.
None at all.
No.
Staring up, no, Are you serious? Are you sure to see? I actually caught you staring at my belly a number of times.
I'm just.
Mike, you do no idea at all. Because I don't bite
Why
you.
you do this
Still
on
fresh
air,
meat.
though?
Not being.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, looking forward to that one. Well done.
A lot of joy in the space and a lot of grace, God's grace, God's protection.
Yeah.
And everything that's needed for you to thrive through this journey is yours, darling.
Thank
Amen.
you.
Now, Mike.
Man.
Okay, so
it
yeah, we're looking at a few things, talking about the trends here, and I think on X, a number of the trends that we have here. Let's start with wildfires. Wildfires in LA, California, and all over, and that is because apart from the fact that it is affecting them, and people wonder that don't we have issues here? The thing is that there are a number of us that have many people have family there. And this
will have
is
houses in LA.
Yeah, and it's about one of the worst wildfires ever in history. It is the worst in LA that's ever happened, and I was trying to find out what was the cause. It's hard to even know what the cause, but you know that the winds are pushing it.
Drought as
well. It's almost like you say monsoon winds when it comes to sub-Saharan Africa. Their own winds there are quite normal winds, and at this time and at this particular point in time, they are more susceptible to wildfires as such. But then you're talking about over 5 of them, different areas, and spreading, burning across acres. We've seen celebrities lose their homes. Some people said that they had to leave the home, like there was not that they didn't take anything with them because there was an evacuation notice and they had to leave, and it's quite sad.
So there's sad, the same way we have Hamatan, they actually have wildfire season, and when it's approaching, the leaves get drier, the grass is drier, and any small spark, it could be anything. It could be a mirror and sunlight just lights up like the same way you look for kindling when you're lighting a grill.
Yeah.
Any small thing could cause it. So only goodness knows what caused it in
this.
5 different places at the same time.
Yeah.
But one thing is sure, no, it's no respecter of persons. It's not by class.
Yes.
You know, but I also hear that there's some private fire companies now, firefighter companies now, who are being employed by the super rich to save buildings.
Yeah.
They're also being employed by insurance companies who don't want to have to pay.
No, definitely, of
yeah,
course.
to sort of save spaces.
Yeah,
It's
so now
crazy.
talking about the cause of the fire, now it's actually important to note that they actually haven't experienced rain since like May last year.
Yeah.
And normally, January is not a time where, I mean, normally, they have fire seasons, but so no one actually expected it this early in January to start off. And as you said, anything could have ignited it, but obviously, it's obviously something that, I mean, we talk about climate change, we talk about the environment. So now I think we're having an idea of how bad, I mean, everything that is affecting the climate can actually affect people. That's why the fact that we talk about it and then everybody just thinks, oh, it's something that literally happens. I remember watching an interview with Obama where he was talking about how climate change literally even has the ability to destroy things worse than even like terrorist attacks and things like this. So I mean, I also saw a tweet by Paris Hilton talking about how she actually watched her home get burned down on the news, and it was terrible. Now talking about structures that have been there for thousands of years. Talking even the Jimmy Kimmel show studio somewhere around, I think it's also kind of affected. And then some monumental structures that literally people have lived their lives, and like schools and parks that people have literally people grew up knowing and loving. So I mean, it's a really, really sad situation.
Very sad.
And people have spoken as to the cause. Like you said, it could be accidental, and also there are indications that it also could be man-made, as in intentional, not even an error and all of that.
It's a sad thing.
That one does happen. You know, it's crazy. Fire is. In fact, when battling, someone will say the elements, and yes, it's one of the elements, as it were. You know, but this time, it's, even as far as these guys, they have some of the best firefighting equipment. They had to use helicopters. But you see, when it is in its full force, nothing can stand in its way. And, what they would normally do then was to probably create a trench or cut it off.
Barriers,
someone would say something that when you line up matches and all of that, if you want to stop the flow, you just take one off.
Exactly.
But then the thing is that this is happening in urban areas where they're quite crowded.
Yes.
And if you see the aftermath, we've seen videos, we've seen pictures, and people are comparing it to war-torn regions, and yes, it gives you that impression of war-torn region.
Yes.
It's that bad.
So as much as people talk about, I mean, since you're talking about private firefighters to actually stop these buildings from getting burned, the truth is that no matter how private they are, no matter, once a fire catches on, it catches on. As you said, it's not respectful of the person. So no matter the money, what they want to do, they want to build ice cave over the house. Even if they do, it's still going to affect it when
It's actually so interesting, the strategies they've developed in the brush areas, like the bushy areas. They actually have some people come and stamp out fires before they get over a particular area, like creating a trench, like you said.
But this
but
one,
in the urban areas,
this one,
not that
in
easy.
fact, a lot of them now for these fires, they are burning out.
Yeah,
I tell you, the helicopters have been deployed, all of
Yes.
that, but then the way this one, it's rage. It's rage. When you say rage and all of that, it is. People, celebrities are coming out and talking about losing their homes and all of that, and we commiserate with some people who have lost their lives. About even some firefighters who were injured, and also and all that. We commiserate with all of them. And
if you have someone, or someone who is in LA or who lives around there, please just reach out to them, find out if they're okay.
If you've not reached out by now, you don't have.
I mean, I actually watching it last night, I actually was thinking, just imagine if we actually fought things like that in Nigeria.
God forbid.
With all the one that's
God forbid.
Just imagine imagine Lagos properties and how closely knit together they are.
Yeah,
do you understand? And how cars are parked. So like one car, like people were leaving their cars in traffic and literally running by foot because
that's scary. So scary.
It's absolutely.
Our hearts go out to those who are fighting for their lives and properties right now in LA, and hopefully there will be some respite soon. God, send down the rain. If possible, let God just send down the rain so that it quenches every other fire that's started out there. But at this point, we have to take a quick break. But we have so much more coming your way on Wake Up Nigeria.